The diesel heater for the on the harvester was not fully functioning, so I had to look at that. Lifted the fan off to start with. Then you can see down the burn chamber. It has the glow plug and flame indicator in there. Turned out the fuel hose they had used was a hydraulic hose. Here the flame sensor comes up. You have to lift the burn chamber to be able to get the glow plug out. It was a real struggle getting that hydraulic hose to come off. The burn chamber I think was okay, but down here you can see the burn pipe, it's called. It's kind of in a bad condition. It was hard getting the clamp holding that in place to come undone, because it was kind of back on the back side, but with a pair of pliers it was possible to start having it come undone, and eventually could be lifted out. Had messed up and forgotten this ladder, so had bent that during a test drive, but the chain block, it could be straightened out. Luckily it wasn't that bad of a mistake I made. So some new parts. Had to move the exhaust from the old burn pipe unit to the new one. Was a little hasty installing this a little too far, because I couldn't get the glow plug back on there. Forgot to take video of me putting the pipe in place, and kind of that clamp moved the bolt around, so it was easier to tighten now. Then it was just a matter of fiddling and making sure both the glow plug and flame detector was in place, and this isolation for the flame plug or flame sensor. Replaced that hose with a proper fuel hose, new gasket on the fan unit, bolting that in place, and now it works as it should. The fuel gauge on the harvester wasn't showing any reading, it was just flashing 0 or like low, so I decided to look at that. Brought out the flotation inside. Turned out it seemed to be going up and down as it should. When I put things together I found a little bit of a broken wire there, and I wish I had found that when I took it apart, because a little bit of tape on them, and now it seems to function as it should. Perfect.